This is my kids' favorite recipe, plus it's super easy to make. I'm going to show you how to do it. To start our recipe, add 25 grams of strawberry gelatin to a pot, along with 12 grams of unflavored gelatin. To this, we're going to add 200 mils of hot water. Give that a good stir. We want to make sure that that gelatin is dissolved in the water. And you're going to stir this for about 2 minutes. Now it's time to take our pot to the stove, and we are going to turn the heat up to medium. At this stage, let's add in 2 cups of sugar. Give that a good mix until the gelatin and the sugar are well dissolved. This recipe is so wonderful. The kids love it. I always make it at home and everyone just goes crazy for it. Okay, we're going to keep stirring this until it comes to a boil. This step is super easy and really straightforward. But the tip here is you want to make sure you are constantly stirring. That's really important. When the gelatin boils, it's ready. You can turn the heat off, but you want to keep stirring for 1 more minute. The next step is to pour this into a greased dish, or you can use plastic wrap like I'm doing, but you could use butter or coconut oil instead if you prefer. Just whatever you can use to make it easier to get out of the dish. Then we're going to put this in the fridge until it hardens. And I repeated this for a lemon flavor. I love this color as well. Add this to the fridge until it hardens. I'm also doing this with a blue tutti fruity flavor. And our last flavor is pineapple. Again, refrigerate all until they're hard. When your gelatin has set, we can go ahead and continue with the recipe. Carefully remove it from the dish. You don't want to break it, so just go nice and slow here. And then we're going to pour our gelatin onto a sugared surface. Carefully remove that plastic wrap. And now just pour some more sugar on top. Spread it out well so it's totally covered. This is really easy. And now we're going to go ahead for the fun part and cut this into small pieces. Now you can cut this into whatever size and shape you prefer. Personally, I like to make medium-sized cubes. I know your kids are going to thank you for making this. But another fun way to do this recipe is to have your kids make it with you. After cutting all of these into strips, you want to go ahead and cut them into smaller cubes. But first, make sure you dust this with sugar. Again, we want to make sure all sides are coated with that sugar. Go ahead and cut those into cubes now. Super easy, super simple. This is the result that we're looking for. You can see these are medium-sized cubes. These gummy candies are so delicious. All right, this is what they look like now. I finished by dusting even more sugar on top. Go ahead and set those aside, and we are going to do this again with the rest of our flavors. All right, and this is the final result. This is what everything looks like. These are so colorful and so yummy. I know that if you make this at home, you are going to love these too. Give it a try and enjoy.